Hey beautiful souls, what's good? What's good? What's good? My name is Cece. Welcome to my channel. Welcome in. Welcome to Divine Gem Oracle. I'm doing things a little bit differently, as you guys can see with the setup and whatnot, okay? Moving forward, I want to say all praise and glory goes to the Most High God. I call on the Archangels, the Ascended Masters, Divine Masters, Mary Magdalene, the Fae, all the enlightened messengers of God, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my main spirit guide, my guardian angel. Father God, please protect us while receiving these messages. Give me messages that help the collective reach their highest good and highest timeline, what the collective most needs to hear. Okay? Always use your gift of discernment when listening to tarot. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Not everything's going to fit, okay? And that's okay. You don't have to come on here and you don't have to come on here and all my comments, oh, this message doesn't resonate. I don't know who, like, if it doesn't resonate, just scroll on. But I mean, if you want to comment, you can comment. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's see what the Divine Masters have to say. Let's just jump into the message, okay? Anyways, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I don't even know what the date is today. I really don't. I have no idea. What is the date today? 22nd? Ooh, Gaia. Gaia. I just flipped the deck to Gaia. Resilient spirit. Earth connection. Stay rooted in trust and faith. All right. I just want me to keep shuffling this. Anyways, Thanksgiving coming up. I hope everybody, Kali Ma, I hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving, or they will be having a great Thanksgiving. All right, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, let the Holy Spirit speak, guys, okay? Let's get into it. All right, Archangels, Divine Masters, what do we got for the collective? Lady Nada popped out. Ooh, look at that. Roses. Roses are very significant, guys. Roses. Expanded heart, openness, liberation. Let yourself loved and be loved. Oh, are we into some healing energy right now, guys? Healing energy? Somebody's heart chakra possibly opening up. Roses. A lot of root chakra, sacral, and solar chakra there. Every time, guys, look at my messages. This beautiful being comes out every time for me. Out of all these cards, Mary Magdalene, and I called her in. Whew. That was just a lot of energy right there, guys. Okay, so Mary Magdalene, Lady Nada, I have a message. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. Sacred vessel. There's more root chakra, red. Okay. Somebody is going inward and doing some serious, like, learning to love yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting. Learning to balance out your chakra systems, cleanse them. Finding the answers within, trusting spirits, trusting your spirit guide. Mary Magdalene could be one of your spirit guides. You could resonate with Mary Magdalene. You could be a descendant of Mary Magdalene. I'm not sure, okay? Just off thought. You could be being guided to your purpose right now. You could be about to be shown what your purpose is. Spirit wants you, Lady Nada, wants you to open up, expand your heart, and love yourself. Listen, we cannot... The divine director trusts the process, create space for divine order to unfold. This is the energy. You are learning what you are discovering what your purpose here is in this lifetime. And you're learning to love yourself. You've been healing and you're learning to love yourself. Guys, this is beautiful. Your heart chakra, it's like I'm seeing bright green just coming out of somebody's chest. Like, you're learning how to root yourself. You're healing. Look at this card's popping out to me, healing. All right, let's get another one. Lady Venus, call to action, power surge, earth mission. Yeah, you are finding out what your purpose is, guys. That is beautiful. Your heart with moth on the bottom, your heart could have been weighed, and it's been weighed light as a feather. Could be going through a spiritual awakening. I love that Mary Magdalene pops out in all my readings, like that when I pull these cards. She always wants to make a presence. I love her. It's such beautiful, divine, feminine energy. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Sacred, divine. Watch Jesus like pop out in here. The divine director came out. Okay, that wants to be. Create space for divine order to unfold. Okay, so this is like with the divine director, I'm getting like, this has been a long journey for you. Trust the process. All right, Isis. I'm being told to share something, guys, real quick. So when they talk about trusting the process, okay, a little bit of my testimony. I won't stay on this too long. This time last year, I had just moved into this apartment, okay? Summer of 2024, okay? I was in a relationship and I had no plans on leaving that relationship that morning. I didn't. Things were really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, things had been bad. They were horrible. Addiction, abuse, toxicity. I'm not gonna get into the details, but it was horrible, okay? There was a lot of stuff going on. There was a situation that took place that morning, and without getting too much into detail, I was told I was in danger, and to get into my car, get the kids, get what I had, like fuck all my furniture, fuck all that, it could be replaced. I didn't have but $15 to my name and a quarter tank of gas in my car. I had nowhere to go. I had no family. Trust the process. Listen, when they tell you to move, listen, trust in God. It is so important, and that is how you get guided to your purpose, and you open your chakras back up and you heal. I would have never guessed in that moment, a year and a couple months ago, that I would be right here making videos. Over a year of stability. No, I don't have much. I'm still rebuilding, but the point is that I listened. I answered that call when God told me, I got you. I said, how God, just trust me. I got you. I slept in my car for 2 nights. I let my kids stay at a in-law's house. I slept in my car for 2 nights. I ended up getting really sick. And I was in this moment, I was like, oh my God, like, this can't get any worse, God. Like, I'm trusting you, but now I'm in the hospital with COVID, a kidney infection. What? I had called every single domestic violence shelter in the state that I live in. Every fucking one of them. They all had no room for me and my kids. I was at the point where I thought I was gonna have to give up my kids for a while, and that was like devastating. That was the worst of the worst for me. There's nothing that could have been worse for me. I have been a mother for 15 years. But I was in the hospital, and all of a sudden, when all hope was lost, I got a phone call, and they said that they wanted to help me and my children, this organization, out of the blue. Okay, I don't know who they were, where they came from, okay, just this organization. And I told them that I had COVID. And at first I thought that was a bad thing, that I wasn't gonna be able to go into their shelter, but it actually ended up working out in my favor. And they ended up, because I couldn't go to the shelter because I had COVID, they ended up getting a hotel for me and my kids. I ended up staying in a hotel for 2.5 months, and they had a transitional house that opened up. We lived in their transitional house, and then I got a job. I started working. I started getting back on my feet, and they helped me get into an apartment that I'm still living in to this day. They helped me get on my feet. They paid a couple months of rent. When I say divine order to unfold, trust the process, I resonate with this energy. And if somebody's in that energy that I was in a year ago, just trust the process. And I know that is so hard to do when you're in the midst of it. But God really will fucking take care of you. When He tells you to leave and you intuitively know that something is not right, and God tells you to fucking move, and when He says, I got you, when your spirit team says, I got you, believe it and trust it. You have to. I took that courage and I took that leap of faith. I didn't know, and things got even worse with me getting sick, me sleeping in my car, thinking I was gonna have to, and then out of nowhere, a miracle happened. And yeah, it was fucking hard. When I tell you it was hard, it was hard. I have had to start over from, I didn't have a fucking spoon or a fork. When I tell you I left everything but a few outfits, I'm telling you, I had nothing. I'm still rebuilding. I have all hand-me-down stuff, and that's okay. I've had a steady job now for 9 months in my career field again. Now I've worked my whole life. I just didn't work there for a good year and a half because stuff with my ex is a long story. I've had a steady job now. I've been sober. I've been clean. I didn't need any. I just listened to God, guys. I listened to God. And he found a way. And yeah, it's been hard, and I've had to work my everlasting ass off. I've had to work my ass off. Yes. But it's getting better every day. And even though I'm under extreme spiritual warfare still, because my past just doesn't want to let me go, I just keep going, and the energy transmutes, it moves forward. So that's what I'm getting off this energy. If anybody really, I'm sorry that I got into detail there. Spirit called me to do that. And Isis, call back your power and what's rightfully yours. I just want to let you know that I do resonate with hard times. And believe it or not, this is bothering me, this camera. Believe it or not, that isn't the worst for me. It's been worse. I have been under extreme amounts. Like a lot of people, and the reason why I'm talking about this is I get a lot of comments like, there's no way that this is driving me nuts, guys, sorry. There's no way that you've been through what you've been through. There's no, because I guess, I don't know. But as a reader, I just wanted to let you guys know when these energies come out, I resonate and I understand. Okay? I understand more than you know. And you ever need to reach out and talk to somebody, I'm here. Because I know what it's like. And I still am going through it. Okay? So let's move forward, guys. I just wanted to share that for some reason, I don't know, divine magic thought. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. And that's what I'm getting with this energy. Going through things like that, it makes you a master. You are a teacher. You're here to call back your power. Take it back from what the enemy stole. The enemy wants to keep us fucking down. They want to keep us in poverty and in lack when we are the light. Fuck that. When God tells you something, move, because I'm telling you, divine timing and divine intervention is real. Those towers are here to help you if you let them. The towers are here to help if you let them. Yes, it was a fucking tower having to leave that relationship. I still am healing from that. That shit, my OCD is kicking in. That shit was so hard. I didn't know what to expect, but I just trusted God. Yeah, fear in the reverse. I just saw fear in the reverse. Emotions. Okay. All right, guys, let's move forward. I'm gonna get back into the reading. Okay. Spirit called me to share that. Oh shit. Dreams. 44. Asteria. Your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true. We got some powerful Demeter. Yeah, loss. Look what we were just talking about. Loss just came out. I'm getting a lot of I almost want to cry. Collective, you have been through a lot. And see how in this picture, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a man and a woman fighting. It kind of looks like DV. If you know, you know. It looks like DV. You've been through a lot of pain. I feel it. And your dreams have had to be put on hold. But abundance is coming in, baby. Abundance is coming in. Initiation. You went through a very hard initiation and you passed, and because that you have abundance coming in. That is beautiful. Abundance 23. Initiation. You carried your torches and you bared, and even through everything that you have been through. Everything that you have been through. This transformation, man, death, this came out earlier a lot, but I'm getting a different energy from the death card. You went through a powerful transformation, and this became something beautiful, and this could still be happening. Your strength on the bottom of the deck, guys, strength. You were strong, you persevered. You persevered, and your heart is still light as a feather. Loyalty, because you were loyal to the Most High God. And you proved yourself. That beep in confirmation. You could have some things that are still unresolved in regards to your past and healing that you guys still have to do. And listen, if that's the case, yeah, you have the knowledge to do so now and you're moving forward. Unresolved past, yeah. You could have some things that are still unresolved in regards to your past, okay? But that's okay. The cave. Wow, the cave incubation. You've been called to go into isolation. You could have a safe place that you created for yourself in your imagination. The cave energy, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get too much into this because I know there's cross watchers, okay? You could have been being put up for a sacrifice, okay? But it's too sweet. They were just sacrifice. Yeah, sacrifice with destiny. Somebody was trying to sacrifice you for your destiny by putting you through all types of stuff, trying to take your stability and cause destruction in your life. But you're too pure. They were trying to muck. That's what I'm glad. They were trying to muck your purity. You're a pure soul. You're pure. You're pure. And your independence. This was all grown aside. They were trying, they don't want you to be independent. They were trying, 11 could be significant, 11, purity. They're trying to affect your purity, but you were guided. Hecates, where you could have been stuck, so you were guided out of this cycle, and you released this. And yes, with that healing still here, of course, that would be natural for there to be things that need to be healed. There was a lot of secrets in your past. I'm sorry, guys. Like, this energy is heaven. This energy is leading heaven. Why would I say that? Heaven has some secrets for you that you don't know. Origins about where you originally come from. It's a secret, your origin. This could have been cloaked. Sacred. Sacred guardian. What? Messages? What am I tapping into? Oh my gosh. Hecate could be a garden. Why am I messing up my words now all of a sudden, guys? This is weird. But one before the gate, somebody is guarding a gate. You could be a gatekeeper. You receive messages from the guardians. Your original origin is a secret. Oh, your original origin is a secret. And this being under Mary Magdalene, you could be a descendant of Mary Magdalene. Hold on, guys. So what I was saying is primordial. You have beings from the underworld who are helping you, and Mary Magdalene. You could be receiving messages in regards to this from the guardians. This transformation, stability. Your stability is coming back. You've been working on your stability after such great destruction, and you've been illuminated into something. Karabos, obstacles. These obstacles. You cleansed yourself from this. You could have been in some bondage and some cords, and you freed yourself from this. You went through this transformation. Anything else out of this deck after such great loss? You're a nurturing, loving mother. You could be a mother or a father figure. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, nurturing. It just came out. Look at that, nurturing. I knew what I was picking up on. Dedication. You've been dedicated. Torch bearer. Torch bearer. You've been guided through this. But something has been kept a secret. And you're about to be illuminated to this truth. This is a secret, though. It's not for everybody to know. Yeah, you're pure. There's number 11 coming out again. Purity. Sovereignty. Something about you is very, very pure. Diversity. You could be very diverse and loyal. You're a very diverse and loyal soul. Very abundant. 23, I'm sorry. Independent. Anything else, Spirit? Out of this deck, I'm going to move on to something else. Fury. You might be nurturing, but you have the fury. Somebody, no, I'm sorry, guys.
All right, that's that first horn. Just make sure we check all these bushes really good.
Destiny.
Check out the trees too.
Choices.
I'm in the trees right now.
Release. Sacrifice. Somebody tried to sacrifice you to cause destruction under a full moon. Severance, dagger. Yeah, somebody's trying to do, was trying to do some fuck shit. And the spirits are in fury over this. The angry one, that's what I'm here. Hecate's discipian. Dipnon, I don't know what that is. You're releasing this, but spirit is angry about this. The primordial beings are angry. This has been a journey. Somebody's they're in fury and they're going to make sure somebody transitions off of this world. Okay. All right, guys. Let's get another deck. Let's see. All right, they want me to pull, since this is getting so deep with the Mary Magdalene, they want me to pull this biblical deck. So let's see where we go, okay? The world. We split the deck to the world. Something is over. New Jerusalem. They want me to. Temperance. Mary and Martha. Mary Magdalene's very significant. Temperance. You remained, like, yeah, of course you had your days, but you remained pure of heart and temperance. When the devil, look at that. Satan temptation. You were tempted. You were tempted in the spiritual courts. You were tempted in bondage. You went through everything. You were tempted by the devil. And you stayed praising God through it. You never, and that's why you're so pure. It's like the soul. Creation of a living being, that's the Fool card. And you were tempted in every which way from the devil. The devil, you had people putting you up as a sacrifice for the devil. Emperor King Solomon with the new beginning. You're a leader. And it's like you didn't see this about yourself. King of Swords. You could be an Emperor King of Swords. I'm getting masculine energy. Yeah, and the Emperor's on the bottom of the deck. A leader. Justice. I just split the deck to justice. The 10 Commandments. You followed the law of God. I'm not saying that you haven't sinned, but you kept your faith and trust in God. Ace of Grains. I will give you every place where you set your foot, and I promised Moses. Entering the promised land, you are heading to your promised land. Cornucopia, I'm hearing, because you made it through this. Death, you went through this transformation. Look at that. The fourth horseman, number 13, very significant. The fourth horseman. The fourth ray, too, I'm getting. Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Hope could be significant. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get into this. What is this Mary Magdalene with this secret from the origins, dreams? You could be reaching things. The Hanged One. Yeah, you're Hangman and Judgment. Y'all, this is some powerful energy. Peter's crucifixion and the Last Judgment. Somebody is about to be judged heavily and treated like Peter was treated because they betrayed. They betrayed somebody who is in the origin of the heavens. That's why I said heaven earlier. With dreams here, you could be a descendant of Mary Magdalene. Sacred feminine energy with the purity here. You could be receiving messages of this. You're liberating yourself. And origin secrets. The enemy didn't know who you were. You were cloaked and you were hidden in plain fucking sight. And judgment. You see how the devil's there with the sheep? Spiritual court is in session. Court is in session. A verdict is in. No docket to appeal. I'm my own sin. I can't sing, guys. Only he holds the key. A key to free me from my burdens and grant me life eternally. That song's coming. I know I can't sing, guys. Don't judge me. That song's coming to mind right now. I don't know if that resonates for somebody. That's a channeled song. Creed. Prison. My own prison. My own prison. Somebody just, sorry, these cards got all messed up. Somebody just sentenced themselves to their own prison. It was the temptation. They were tempted by the devil. You were tempted by the devil. You didn't fold. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't make mistakes. There's a devil right there as I say that. And there's Jesus right behind us. Oh my gosh, the sun. Strength right behind it, guys. Strength through 10 of feathers. Look at that person's cutting that dude's hair. People were doing horrible things to Samson. Loses his strength after putting him to sleep on her lap. She called for someone to shear off the 7 braids of his hair and began to subdue him. Somebody could have been doing something with your hair. They did the most. And you remained strong. Daniel in the lion's den is very significant. You remained so strong. You shined a light right on the devil. Yeshua could have been helping you. We got Yeshua and Mary Magdalene here. You could be descendants from them. I don't know. Only take that if it resonates. Do you know how rare that is? It's just please use your gift of discernment. Go to God with that. Go to God. And that's the truth with the Ace of Feathers. You're having a revelation. Holy cow. All right, these cards got all messed up somehow, guys. We're gonna, all right. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Ace of Feathers, truth. We're speaking, it came out again, truth. We got truth here. He fell to the ground and heard a voice say to him, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? Acts 9:4. That's number 13. Saul's conversation. Maybe you need to sit, like, what was I just saying? You need to sit down and make sure that that's the truth with God. Always go to God about everything. Always go to God about everything, guys, and make sure that you are speaking and you are living in your truth. The star. The star with the 9 of chalices. The Feast of Purim. Star of Bethlehem. You are this. I'm getting like you are a very powerful star seed. Like you are either highly protected by the Mary Magdalene codes, or you are a descendant. Temperance. Mary and Martha. Well, as I'm talking about that, Mary comes out. Mary and Martha. With star and temperance, you are a very, 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 very powerful earth angel. Beautiful, pure soul. Beautiful, pure soul. Here. Beautiful, pure soul. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm going to have to edit. I told my daughter to not walk in here, but I guess she doesn't freaking listen. So if I got aggravated, yeah, because I specifically just said, I don't want your ass on camera, don't walk it in here. And then she walks in here. Kids. As I was saying with a wheel within a wheel, cycles of life, 10, wheel of fortune, ace of grains, queen of grains, the soul, the moon, 8 of feathers. This is destiny. You are entering your promised land, cornucopia. You are going, Proverbs 31, woman, she sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out. You are masculine or feminine. You are a powerful, powerful earth angel. You are pure. You are truth. We got the Ace of Swords, Temperance, and the Star. You are pure truth. You came here and you faced the worst. You carried your cross. You went through unimaginable things. Unimaginable. But you didn't see this, but this was what you came here to do with the wheel and the moon. You could have soul family coming in. A wheel within a wheel. It came out again. This is destiny. The lovers, Adam and Eve. You could have been here since the beginning of times. Ace of Candles. 10 of chalices. We got the 10 of cups. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called him within the bush. The world cycles completed. Moses said, here I am. Moses in the burning bush. I am that I am. The lovers. You could be descendants of, well, we all are descendants of Adam and Eve. I don't know why I would say that. You could be Adam or Eve reincarnated. I don't know what this is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Only takes shit like that if it resonates. You don't want to go around claiming something like that and be wrong, okay? Yeah, you had to overcome some serious defeat, like serious heartbreak, but you overcame this. Like you are not happy. Like, look at how this guy's in sorrow. Like, you've had to be in a lot of warfare and it was very painful for you. You don't want to do this to people. You don't want to hurt people. But you couldn't allow, what are you going to do? Keep allowing these people to try to unalive you? Like, you had to stand up for yourself eventually, and you got that. Yeah, King of Feathers. Like, you had to stand up and take action. And you had permission from God to do so. The soul, yeah. You ascended. And God said, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of these people taking your light. Death. I'm telling you. Yeah, the world. You completed this cycle. Two of Grains. Lydia, faithful businesswoman. You could be starting your own business. Yeah, with the Nine of Chalices, Nine of Cups, abundance. Page of Candles. You've been so loyal to God. So loyal. Queen of Candles. That's Queen of Wands. You've been taking action on something. Yeah, I said that and I opened right up. Where did it go? I just opened it right up to the Knight of Feathers. Now it's gone. Okay, really? I just opened up to the Knight of Feathers. Y'all, that is freaking amazing. That is amazing. I love this message. Yeah, you're about to be celebrating Ace of Pentacles. You've passed this initiation. You passed the tests of this lifetime. You are I almost like powerful earth angel. And you have acted in nothing but pure love through the worst of the worst. Hierophant. You could be a Hierophant. You've walked away from what no longer serves you. Let's get some more cards out here, guys. This is a beautiful reading so far. This is somebody who has ascended and alchemized a lot of energy and healed a lot, and who has went through the worst of the worst. Yeah, the devil has, it's almost like the story of Job too. Like, the devil had high priestess. You could be a high priestess. You are a high priestess, male or female, it doesn't matter. You have hidden knowledge with the star card, bro. The star in the high priestess. You have an immense amount of hidden sacred knowledge. And you know what you need to share and what you can't share. You know what's important and what's not important to share. You know what needs to be taught and what needs to be kept to yourself. I'm seeing like this really bright, like, and balance. Oh, balance. Two of Pentacles. Like, you are balanced with your dark and light. Your dark and light has integrated. You are balanced. You have healed. You carried and had hope through the worst of the worst. And you trusted in the Lord. High Priestess under Mary Magdalene. And like, there's that. King of Cups. You could be a King of Cups. I could be talking to a King of Cups. You have got to a point where you are very emotionally stable. You're emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. You've tamed, like, you have control over your waters. You don't use your waters to manipulate. You're very nurturing. Okay? High Priestess Star, King of Cups, like, that's a very loving, pure energy there. Yeah. You've stood up for yourself and you're also protected. Yeah. You took action. You moved forward. This came right under, oh no, okay. This came right under guardian messages and Knight of Swords. Your guardians are about to take action on something. What are they taking action on? And they could have gave you a message of protection. I'm seeing death. They're taking action on death. I was picking up on this energy earlier. Yeah. You've been shown something. You've been shown something about Seven of Swords. Something's been enlightened to you. Spirit has shined its light on some kind of deception. And it was almost like a test, like what you're going to do when you found out this truth. The guardians are taking action on whatever this is. They just wanted to show you, but it's almost like you stayed in the light. You didn't let this truth that fucking hurt you tremendously. I'm feeling a lot of pain from this. You didn't let it make your heart fucking cold or turn to hatred. Confirmation. Death. Again, death energy keeps wanting to come out. Death. Archangel Azrael can be protecting you. Don't come over here, buddy. Okay? Yes, ma'am. That's all I need here. Death can be protecting you. The Archangel Azrael could be protecting you. They could be bringing death to somebody's doorstep too. Yeah, there's death again. Somebody who was holding on to your energy too tightly and didn't want to let go. A Wheel of Fortune and death. Somebody tried to take your destiny. Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry guys, I was lost space there for a second. You're sailing way to calmer waters. That's the truth. Wow, this energy right here. Anything else? What do we need to know about? Oh yeah. There could be a King of Pentacles in your energy that's watching you in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah, watching you be victorious and taking leaps of faith. This could be you, collective. You could be this King of Pentacles Hierophant who's being victorious and taking leaps of faith and standing on your own, or you could be watching somebody on this Nine of Pentacles energy. Take this so it resonates, okay? It's gonna be different. Ooh, 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 you're sailing away to your Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, baby? What? Sailing away to calmer waters, and you're going to be independent, self-sufficient. You're going to have all the pentacles, all the wealth and abundance. That's your spiritual inheritance coming in. And as soon as you sail off to calmer waters, you could have done this already. This could be right around the corner. Let's get a time frame on that, guys. Let's get some time frames. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let's give a time frame on this Nine of Pentacles. Okay. They gave me the answer. It says this is the energy that I'm getting, guys. Okay, and I was picking this up. When you let go, allow things to flow. There's something that you need to still heal about your past, and I know that, listen, I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And it's understandable. It's very understandable, okay? Yeah, there's something that needs to be healed here. Let me pull some cards on that and see what this is so that we can kind of help you, point you to that. So you're not, let's get some of these. Yeah, that Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, your spiritual inheritance, that is going to come as soon as you allow things to come and when you let go. There's something that you have to let go of that you still have to heal before this opens. And that's okay. That's part of the journey, guys. Like, that's beautiful. You're almost there. Let it go. I'm telling you. There's something that you need to let go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. There's something that you're holding on to in regards to this past situation. Miracles. There's a miracle. Listen, let it go and miracle. There is a miracle that's waiting to come in, but you have to let go of whatever this is. Can you give us anything of what this is that they haven't let go of? See it through. You don't always finish what you start, then talk badly about yourself because of it. Break this karmic. Okay. Break this karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end. This is about self-worth, healing on the bottom of the deck, healing, depleted. This is about your inner connect to intuition. Like this is a wound that has to do with talking badly about yourself, like being very hard on yourself. Is there anything else? You've been extremely hard on yourself. Spirit needs you to heal this wound. Pay attention to issues with dependence. Okay, that could be resonant for somebody. Step back and reflect at this time. Spirit's wanting to assist you in this. Seek wise counsel. Yeah. Self-love. This is a wound that has to do, and it says acceptance on the bottom. I'm not reaching down there, but acceptance spell. This has to do with self-love. Okay. This is a wound that has to do with self-love and how you're viewing yourself. Spirit wants you, so when you receive the spiritual inheritance, your abundance, you actually know, like, it's healing that you have to do. This could be like a lack mindset too. You talking bad, like saying things like I'm poor, I'm broke. There's an emperor who's watching you. I'm sorry, this is totally off subject. You have an emperor that's watching you and you do not see this. And what's this emperor's intention? Sorry guys, I'll go back to what I'm saying. What is this emperor's intention? The lovers. This emperor is watching you and wants to take action on something. This emperor is a Hierophant emperor? What? There's an emperor who's watching you in secret. You don't know who this is. This person is watching you heavenly. Watching a Queen of Swords. You could be a Queen of Swords. You could resonate with Queen of Swords. What? Okay, that was totally off subject. Before this truly comes in, whatever this is part of your 10 of Pentacles, your spiritual inheritance. I mean, it's going to come in either way, but just heal your self-worth wound, okay? Queen of Wands. You are beautiful, independent, standing on business, fiery, attractive, sexy, spiritual birth, confirmation. I was gross. Okay, sorry, guys. A good way to do this, and I have to work on this myself, is like tell yourself every day, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am loved, I am not my trauma. Anything that you want to believe about yourself, I am beautiful, I am abundant. And anytime you notice yourself being like, start negative thinking, forgive yourself, move forward and replace it. Every time you hear a negative thought come to your mind, you show yourself love. Replace it with a positive one. It takes a while. Listen, plant those seeds of positivity. This is you do research, look at ways to heal your self-worth and to love yourself. Let go of these burdens, okay? Spirit has a whole fucking miracle waiting for you. And it's gonna come to you as soon as you let this self-worth stuff go, okay? And that goes along with the Mary Magdalene judgment. Yes, you're judging yourself. You're being too hard on yourself because of all the pain that you've been through. And Spirit says it's no more. The only pain is because you won't let it go. And I know it's hard, guys. Magician, your manifestations are waiting to come in. I know, and yeah, you've been through, but you're going from the 10 to the 9, okay? All right, guys. We're at 43 minutes in. Yeah, Queen of Swords. We got the Queen. You are a powerful force to be reckoned with, okay? Yeah, just stay moving forward. Stay on top of things, okay? Let's see. Is there any other cards you want me to get? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, the Lovers keeps wanting to pop out. It all starts with loving yourself. I'm gonna leave this message here. I believe that Ian is going live, guys, so I want to catch that. I love you guys. Have a good night.